Match number 4 of LPL 2020 shall feature the Colombo Kings victorious on their opening day against the Galle Gladiators. Let's build our fantasy team on my 11 Circle Fantasy Pick on ESPNcricinfo. I'm Rana Kapoor and Russel Arnold is all set to join me. All right, the Colombo Kings victorious in that thrilling super over that's set up this tournament in just the kind of fashion we'd want a T20 tournament to start. Let's go to our pro tip before I get Russell's first thoughts. It says that informed players like Dinesh Chandimal and Isuru Udana are key in the lineup and pick another batting-heavy team to accumulate points. Is that the indication early on, even the evidence of the first game, Russell, that this could be a batters tournament?
For the start, of course. We are playing at the same venue, Ronak, so the pitch will be good. Yesterday was brilliant. It was brownish, had a good covering of grass, and the runs were on offer. Fast outfield as well. But as a team, the tournament goes on. We have 15 days of cricket, and with the heat that we do experience in this part of the world, you'd expect it to slow down. So certainly for the first week or so, I think they should be following on what you're suggesting. Run the team.
All right. Let's see how many batters and top order batters we pack into our team. Before I move to the team, a quick note on the availability of certain players. The Colombo Kings also have Ravinder Pal Singh, who was diagnosed with COVID-19. So he hasn't recovered just yet. So keep an eye out on playing 11s, of course, before picking your team. Let's go to our team. Before that, on the My 11 Circle Fantasy app, 100 credits for every user to build their fantasy team. 4 categories of players to choose from: batsmen, bowlers, wicket keepers, and all-rounders. You can pick a maximum of 7 players from one team in any particular contest. 4 substitute options that we'll help you with as well. And every player's individual credit value is listed right there on the app. Let's go to our team. Our captain choice is Hazratullah Zazai. I wonder what Russ makes of this. 22-year-old Afghan batter, hard hitting. He's already turned heads with his some of his swashbuckling performances in the shortest format. He also managed 162 not out of 62 balls against Ireland, 16 sixes, which was a record in T20 eyes at the time. Vice captain option, Dinesh Chandimal needs no introduction. He's been around the international circuit for a long time and of course, represented Sri Lanka in the shortest format, last only in 2018. But he has started the tournament very well, a match-winning 46-ball 80 in the opening game. So Chandimal is right up there in our selections. Bhanuka Rajapaksa is there. He also made an impact in his debut series in T20I cricket. Of course, has a responsibility in the absence of Shahid Afridi. He is, again, a top-order bat and in our top picks. Isuru Udana is there. We know that he could become a big player now. He's already earned recognition as the only Sri Lankan player in the recently concluded IPL. And with bat, with ball, Isuru Udana is in our top picks. Mohammad Amir there as well, highest wicket taker for his respective sides in the BPL and the PSL. And we're not going to exclude Mohammad Amir from our top selection. Right, rounding off our top picks, Hazratullah Zazai is captain, Dinesh Chandimal is vice captain, and then Bhanuka Rajapaksa, Isuru Udana, and Mohammad Amir. Russ, I wonder what you make of that in particular, Hazratullah Zazai as our captain choice.
Yes, captain, vice captain. Now, how are we going to balance that? I'm happy with the 5 you have. Now, Hazratullah Zazai, most might not know, for Afghanistan, he has an average of 40 plus and strikes at 156. Now, those are good numbers. In T20 internationals, it's not only average, it's not only strike rate that you look at. We tend to look at a number that gives us the addition of your strike rate and average. And if it is around 160, 170, you got a good player. But this guy is almost up at 200. So you have to look at him. So Bhanuka Rajapaksa, Dinesh Chandimal shown good form. So who are you going to captain to get those maximum points? So Hazratullah Zazai, out of the box, yes, but you can't look too far if he can maintain those numbers. So yeah, Ronak, you're on your way.
All right, if he gets on his way, Zazai, you know that he could really cash in. He can go big. So keep an eye out for the hard-hitting Afghan bat. Some differential picks options for you. Asita Fernando is there, the 23-year-old seamer. He is capped for Sri Lanka in ODI cricket. And he was the joint most prolific pacer in Sri Lanka's domestic T20 competition this year. 14 wickets in 8 games, economy of under 6. You'll take that as a seamer in T20 cricket. Laurie Evans is there as well, just a 14-ball 22 to open this year's tournament. But we know he's a talented top-order bat and he was among the prolific run-getters in the Vitality Blast in England. So Asita Fernando and Laurie Evans are our differential picks. Our full team, Dinesh Chandimal is there, our vice-captain choice. Hazratullah Zazai is there, our captain choice. Laurie Evans, Rajapaksha, Gunatilaka, Andre Russell, Angelo Matthews, Shehan Jayasuriya and Isuru Udana, all in that team. and we've got Asida Fernando and Mohammad Amir. Now, our substitute options include Chadwick Walton for the West Indies, Akila Dhananjaya. We've also got Thikshila De Silva and Ashan Priyanjan. I wonder if Russ is going to make any swaps or throw in any more options for our viewers. Russell, all yours.
It's a hard one, really, because you've got some good players in there and who are also showing signs that they can perform. Andre Russell not bowling does drop his value, but those runs that he can make at any stage always makes him a permanent fixture in your team. Well, I'll have to think Mohammad Amir stays. Asita Fernando, well, he's a very young talent who has a lot to prove. Yes, I will go with him because he will be thrown the ball at most tight moments, which I'm excited to see him perform, and I think he will. He's got that character. So, yeah, we'll take it as that for now because it's pretty early days. As we go on, we'll have more decisions to make, Ronak.
Yeah, absolutely. Still very early days. So let's have more informed judgment as more games come our way. Alternate scenario thrown by us to you is consider Akila Dhananjaya, a little more experience that he has, but Russell has already endorsed Asita Fernando. So he is a bowler that's going to bowl in key stages. He could get you wickets and could get you points. More from Russel Arnold as LPL 2020 is just only kicking off on my 11 Circle Fantasy Pick on ESPNcricinfo. See you there.